The N stands for news. I'm Jeff Stein with today's Iowa Politics Report. CNN, which once stood for Cable News Network, hosted a town hall event with former President Trump the other night. Now, this is not new. The network has long held these occasional special events with candidates on both sides of the political spectrum. They did one with President Biden since he took office as well. The broadcast was hard to watch in a number of respects. Trump was Trump. The moderator, Caitlin Collins, covered Trump as a White House correspondent for the network and is now part of the disintegrating new morning program on the channel. Now, I'm not going to get into details about the event itself. Again, it was all pretty predictable. But what has been striking is the number of people howling that CNN even gave Trump the platform. Even within the building, apparently, there was an outcry that the channel would hold the event. Outcry that only got worse as the program aired and then extended to those on the left, who sharply criticized the channel generally. Now, CNN is desperately trying to reclaim audience share. They tried going the opinion route, even during what were ostensibly news programs, and that didn't work. New management is trying to return to a more news-oriented approach, but so far the only news has been on-air flubs and parting ways with talent. So while I criticized CNN earlier this week for their gun control advocacy during breaking news of a shooting, props to them now for holding the event, which frankly the Biden side loved because Trump made some pretty clear statements they and GOP primary opponents will no doubt use against him. The forum was supposed to last 90 minutes. That's what it said on the TV schedule. Apparently, they were figuring a 75-minute event with a little time afterwards for analysts to comment. Well, they pulled the plug after only 70 minutes, and some are suggesting CNN had enough on the inside of this turmoil, and so they just pulled the plug early, some 20 minutes before the audience expected it to end. Well, regardless of that, shame on those who don't like Trump and demanded that CNN not give him voice. Look, he is the leading candidate for a major party nomination for president. And let's face it, either the Republican or Democrat nominee in 2024 is going to be the leader of the free world. So how can CNN not bring him on? I'm a big fan of let's hear all voices and let you decide what to think on our programs on KXEL. Same goes here. Besides, CNN's middle name used to be News. And that's the Iowa Politics Report for Friday, May 12 on Twitter, Instagram, Gitter, and Truth Social at Iowa Politics. I'm Jeff Stein on News Talk 1540 KXEL.